Today we are going to have a walkthrough of Trapfall from Tom Mix. As you can see, it is a clone of Pitfall, a pretty good clone of Pitfall. There shouldn't be any problem with this game on the color computer. I mean, you are, after all, doing a clone of a game that was written for the Atari 2600. Activision wrote some very good games. They got the most out of the 2600 as anyone did, but still the 2600 was a early and fairly limited platform, so any decent 8-bit computer should be able to do a game that was written for the Atari 2600. As you can see here, I am going to the left. I did learn that trick very early on. I didn't pick it up myself. I remember reading it. But as you see, when I die, instead of having to try that screen again, I end up on the left-hand side of the screen and can go on to the next screen. So I don't have one screen that I die several times and that's it. Also, it does make it a bit easier when you're going with the barrels. I'm not going well here, but it does make it easier when you're going with the barrels instead of against them. The only downside is that most of the hazards appear on the right of the screen, so you can't just go running forward. You do have to be a little careful when you go to the next screen that you don't bump up against the hazard. I never did very well with this game at all because of this screen. I never did get past the elevators with any consistency. But thanks to YouTube and seeing how it's done on Pitfall, I now do a much better job, but I still haven't ever mastered this game. I think maybe now I could do better with it. And now it's becoming a much more enjoyable game to play, so that since I do have some success anyway. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of Trapfall, a Pitfall clone for the color computer. And also be sure to check out my walkthrough of Pitfall 2, an officially licensed version of the sequel.